Hispano Suiza was a Spanish automotive engineering company. Now, Hispano Suiza was founded in 1904 as an automotive manufacturer which eventually had several factories in Spain and France producing luxury cars, aircraft engines, trucks and weapons. They made cars like the F49, the H6B and the K6. But in 1936, the company's car division all but died off. Well, they are back with an 1100 horsepower, really interesting looking supercar. This is the Hispano Suiza Carmen, and the car is fully built in-house. There is no partnerships and shared platforms here, and they did a great job. The monocoque and body is fully visible carbon fiber. The suspension is made out of carbon fiber and aluminium, and power is made by 4 motors sitting on the rear axle. Then the power is sent to the ground via a single gear gearbox. Now, there will be 2 different versions for sale. The Carmen and the Carmen, this is the word, I don't know how to say it, I'm not French. Now, the base Carmen will produce 1005 horsepower, where the top spec, again, this great word, will produce a whopping 1100 horsepower. Now, for looks, and I don't know about you, but I'm not exactly a fan. Luckily, looks are subjective. But you know what? This top spec one, the Bologna, whatever, Bologna, the Bologna, that doesn't that remind you of a, that, what's the make, let me quickly Google it. That one, you see this one, doesn't that remind you of one of these bags or wallets or whatever? Look at it, that is the same design as, look, that and this is practically the same, so you can have the handbag and the car going together. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I digress a lot. The design is inspired by the sole surviving Hispano Suiza H6C Double-Net Xenia, a really special car that was a one-of-one built by coach builder Jacques Schauchik. The result is a hypercar that looks like no other. Where most other hyper-electrics are more angular and angry looking, this car is full of long sweeping curves. Now in the front you'll find a large looking grille that houses the needed radiators to keep the motors nice and cool. Moving to handling and performance. Yes, the Carmen is a hypercar, but it isn't made for track days and hooning around. With over 1000 horsepower, it's a monster in a straight line, but this is more a luxury statement, showing everybody you have a super rare, ultra expensive hypercar. I don't know if that was their intention, but I think most of these cars will be parked in beautiful garages with great lighting, but will only be driven every now and again, just as a statement. But here is something I'm wondering about. Now, I'm not a super wealthy dude looking for my next multi-million-dollar supercar, but if I were, I would probably buy something with an internal combustion engine. I mean the sound of a screaming V12 going through a 6 or 8 speed transmission. You are involved and a part of the experience. I mean, this car goes for $1.92 million and it's just a pedal and a steering wheel. It's like playing a video game. And for the budget of this car, you have quite a plethora of cars to choose from. So I would rather, like, you can buy like more than one. You can buy a McLaren P1 and a GT2 RS Porsche and this and that and everything for the price of one of these, and all of them will sound cooler. Yes, they won't be as fast in a straight line, but they'll probably be better on the track anyways, and you can drive them more often probably because this thing is stupidly expensive. Yeah, I just don't see the point of it. Anyways, what would you buy if you had that budget? Would you go for this handbag of a car, or would you be like me and just like buy more than one really cool hypercar for the money? Let me know down below what you think's better. Do you like the design? Because it is like really special and stuff. Yeah. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you did like it, I've got many more videos on new cars, and I've got list videos. I've got a bunch of stuff. Just go through it. See if there's something you like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers,